Hi, my name is Lauren Van Horn, and this is my final interactive media presentation. My channel focuses on dog training and what it's like owning a dog as a college student. And here's my full channel banner, which you can see, and that represents the identity and tone of my content creation. So moving on. My channel centers around sharing real experiences of being a college student while raising and training a dog, more specifically, kind of like a puppy. I create simple, relatable videos that help beginner dog owners learn basic training without feeling overwhelmed. And my content includes training tips, just daily in the life videos, and some real honest looks at what daily life with a dog really looks like for a student. Also, if you hear anything in the background, that is my dog, which is another daily realistic aspect of filming when you have a dog in the house. The whole purpose of my channel was to give first time dog owners a realistic resource that they can follow and view and just have an example. Many training channels usually are made by professional trainers who have unlimited time and space and resources, but that doesn't really reflect the college lifestyle. So I wanted to create a channel that focuses on affordable solutions and simple routines and the reality of balancing school and dog care. He's going to start chewing on his bone. My target demographic was the ages 18 to 24 because that's when younger adults are going to college. So my demographic was like younger college students. Um, Most of the viewers either own a dog or are thinking about getting one. They usually live in dorms or apartments. They have limited time because of classes and work and any other thing going on, like clubs, and they're just looking for quick, effective training tips. Um, they're interested in the campus life, budgeting, and just real advice rather than the perfect professional training and how to's. Um, so currently, I have one subscriber, you, and it's a very new channel. So the subscriber count really is in the early stages, which most channels this is expected. Some don't even have any followers, so it gives me plenty of room to grow and expand if I continue to upload and improve content. My channel stats, like the status, by looking at my channel health in the last 28 days, my channel received 10 total views and about 0.2 hours of watch time. This is 64% lower than the previous 28 days, and this is mainly because the the previous 28 days I was mainly uploading consistently, whereas now, since the class ended and the 7 videos stopped, it's dropped off. The channel is small, but this data helps to show that consistent uploading is important and that even small changes make a huge difference. Again, for 28 days, I had 10 viewers and 169 impressions. My click-through rate was 4.1%, and which is decently good for a small channel with one viewer. My average duration was 1 minute and 14 seconds, showing that some viewers watch a decent portion of my videos, but others click away early. This helps me understand what kind of content will hold attention. The first analytic point of view is when I looked at my views by content. My channel has 55 total views across all my videos. And my top performing video was my video 5, which was with 18 views. The Otis in Me is the second highest with 15 views. And then other videos like Learn Some Basic Training and Reactivity Training gain smaller but steady view count. This section shows that certain topics like introductions or personal stories actually get more attention from viewers. When the audience retention gives me some insight into how long viewers stay engaged. My average view duration across the channel is 55 seconds. My highest retention video is Pros and Cons, which had an average watch time of 3 minutes and 22 seconds. And my lowest retention is the reactivity training, which had almost no retention at only 5 seconds. This helps tells me what kind of videos people find more helpful or interesting. But overall, looking at the impressions and my traffic sources, my channel received 169 impressions over 28 days, with a click-through rate of 4.1%. It means some people are interested in my thumbnails and titles. Most of my traffic comes from browse features and direct links, which is normal when a channel is very, very new. So I had no viewer comments in these videos, though I did in the videos prompt responses by asking questions or asking for advice. Viewer comments would help guide my content because they show what people want to see and what topics are connecting with them. So in the future, that's definitely something to try to promote and pull from my viewers. I did not use cross-platform marketing heavily during this project. However, if I do continue this channel, I would use TikTok, Instagram Reels, maybe even Reddit to find niche communities focused on dogs and who are in college life, and then using these multiple platforms rather than just the big ones like TikTok and Instagram could help increase impressions and bring more viewers to my channel. But what I did pretty well, I believe, is I chose a very clear niche. I stayed authentic in my videos and used simple editing that kept the content natural. My topics were practical and geared toward real college dog owners, and I think the relatability of the videos is a strong point of the channel. By connecting with my viewers on something so niche, it made me stand out. But what I could have done better, because of course this wasn't perfect, it was my first time with the YouTube channel. I could have improved consistency by uploading more regularly. I could have improved my lighting and camera so my videos were a bit clearer. I could have added a bit more training demonstrations to make the content a little more valuable and more clickable. And promoting my channel on social media would have been a big help to reach a bigger audience. The SEO with titles and descriptions is another thing I could have focused on. In terms of production, I learned how to plan video content better. I learned how to speak more comfortably on camera. I learned how to edit using basic tools. I learned about framing and lighting and how important audio quality is. And I also learned to create thumbnails and think about not just recording and editing a video, but the visual branding of it all. The visual branding of a full content page, a full video. The thumbnails is what's going to draw people in, as was my clickability of 4.1%. Yeah. So what I learned through my analytics was how important impressions and, again, the click-through rate are for growth. I learned how to read retention graphs and how to analyze which videos are performing best. And I now understand how YouTube Studio breaks down like the traffic sources, the viewer behavior, and the watch time. These tools help me decide what to improve on and what content I need to focus on if moving forward. Finally, do I plan to keep this channel? The answer is no. I do not think I prefer making YouTube videos just because of the longer content. I'm more interested in shorter, quick content, maybe doing lives to keep a viewership engaged. So like TikTok or Instagram, like short little moments and like screenshots of like my life rather than a full video. Just because I know my audience's attention span with my content would not like longer videos. I think they'd be more drawn to shorter videos. Um, Longer videos are mainly background noise. You play it while in the background, while mine is more of a teaching. So a lot of people like to get that done quickly. And honestly, dog training is not necessarily my number one interest. So I'm not going to continue doing something that doesn't make me truly happy because I feel like that comes off through the screen as well. If you're not truly happy, then people aren't going to be interested. Um, Anyways, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for listening to and watching these presentations, and thank you for just keeping with me throughout this project. I appreciate your time, and I had a great semester, and I actually learned a lot going forward to help me in my career about audience behavior and how every aspect of a channel plays a key role. So, yeah, thank you.